Hey everyone, this is Jazzy Horse going on, and I had a request on one of my Stablemate tours to do a video on how to make stalls. So I am going to do that. I don't really need any more Stablemate stalls because I've run out of space in my room, plus it's not really set up right now, my traditionals are. So I'm just going to explain, if that's okay. This barn is my main barn and it's my favorite. But all you really need is a cardboard box. Cut out the bottom of the box or one of the walls, and then you just use the extra scraps of cardboard to make the walls of the stall. You can make them however big you want, in whatever style you want. This is kind of like a corner type thing, but on some of them they're just 4 stalls along the back or 3 stalls along the back. But yeah, and if you want, you can also add windows. You just cut out a rectangle, insert toothpicks. These aren't even glued in, they're just poked through the holes. To make the sliding door, you just glue a piece of popsicle stick right along the back there, leaving a space. Take a piece of cardboard, decorate it how you want. I added a little door handle and stuff. Little board at the top, and you just stick it in there, and then you have your sliding door. Sometimes they don't work as well, like that one. It likes to fall down. So yeah, and you just add little details like you want, like a piece of toothpick for a halter hook, piece of string with wire at the end for cross ties. These stalls also have food buckets in the corner, which is also made out of cardboard, and you just cut out a corner looking, I don't know what to call that shape, and you just glue this piece of strip to that and glue it to the wall. Yeah, I don't really know how else to explain it. It's pretty straightforward. If you want measurements, I have no idea. I just kind of do this. I don't measure anything. That's why it kind of looks like a 2-year-old did it, but yeah. I added a feed room because that stall door was really small. And to make doors that swing open, you just take whatever you want, put a piece of tape connecting that to the back, then you have your swinging door. So that's how I make these, my main barn stalls. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but I can show you how to make other stalls. You can also have very simplistic stalls. You take this came from Amazon, box that you get a briar in, cut off the flaps at the top, so it's just like this. And this box was only this tall, so it was kind of easy to work with. You take the flaps, you make the dividers, have as many stalls you want. Use standing stalls, you can make them shorter to have a bunch of different stalls. I did 3 and 3. Then you just take little pieces of squares and put them there, enough for a door. And then you just put a piece of tape on it. Very simple. And then I just add sawdust into all my stalls to make them look better. This is a very simplistic barn, and you just cut out that for the alleyway type thing. This barn was one of the first barns I made. I actually made the main barn, part of the main barn first, and then I made this one. This one does not have working doors, but it does have, like, I guess they could be working doors, but they don't slide all the way in. You do the same box technique, cut out the middle for the alleyway. I also put paper on the front to cover up any words on the box. Then I just used the flaps that were on here to make the dividers again. And then I just shoved toothpicks into the holes in the cardboard, and then I shoved them in to just make an indent in this cardboard so that they stay in place. You can see there's like a little hole. I don't know, my camera's not really focusing very well, but I also made feed buckets for these two. It's just a square with two little tiny rectangles glued onto it. And again with the halter hook thing, halters and lead ropes. But yeah, I also made one like this out of cardboard box and popsicle sticks. It didn't turn out how I wanted it to, probably because I did not measure anything. So it's always good to measure if you really want it to look nice. But I put paper on the top, and then I did a popsicle stick border. I did have a sliding door for the front of this, but it just kept falling off, so I gave up. And it needs fixed also. But this is a lot more complicated. Use 2 popsicle sticks for the dividers instead of cardboard. For the sliding doors, this is the door. It has halter hook there, little door handle, and it's just popsicle sticks glued together with a little window. And then to make it a sliding door, you just glue popsicle sticks to the front, enough space for the thing to slide in, like this one. And then you glue it to the top so it doesn't flop over like this one does, because the top part broke on it. Which is literally just 2 popsicle sticks glued in an L shape and then glued to the top of it. Yeah, and these were made of popsicle sticks, which is just one popsicle stick and then like 2. Yeah, I don't know how to. I'm not very good at explaining. So if this video didn't help you, I guess I can try to make more stalls. I did get new stablemates, so I guess I could make stalls for them, but I don't know where I'd put them in my stalemate barn because it's pretty much full. But I can try if this did not help. Thanks for watching. Bye.